Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit úr itt az Oblivion Remastered végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Ugye a babám hazament, úgyhogy most ezt csináljuk. A helyiekhez kéne mennünk. Ide a dockhoz.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water? Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed, they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. I heard that Velwyn Benaris is trying to sell off Benaris Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up. That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer.
Várj, lett új küldőink? Csú, lett bizony.
Always be on your guard.
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. Ugh, I can't stand those things.
Go to Gogan House.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Good day.
Ezt mentsük el. Itt betörünk, azt ránk hívják a policájt.
Get out of here. What do you want?
Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul. See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
Hey again.
Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
Igen, én vagyok.
The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved
Ja,
the
az
city.
is én vagyok, igen.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist?
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist arrest. Okay, Here's the
Na, milyen stolen gold volt nálam amúgy? Egy ilyen lopott cucc. Hülye gyerek.
What's this about?
Na, látogassuk meg ezt a helyet. Kigyógyultunk a vampirizmusból is. Kívántal itt meg sem néztem, ahogy hogy állunk. Ja, hát ezeket is el kéne adni. Várjál, keressünk, akkor nézzünk szét itt valami. Közben valami eladó helyet is. Az mi?
What is it?
Nézzük meg, hogy itt el tudjuk adni a cuccainkat.
I used to think you... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. Another satisfied customer. Be seeing you.
Úgy, na. Cuccoktól megszabadultunk.
What?
How are you?
Ez itt a flowing bowl. Kivel kell itt beszélni? Nézzük már meg. Flowing bowl.
I used to think you were a hero.
The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Malona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess. Doesn't fancy a replacement.
Yes, I've noticed some of them in my establishment. They don't break the law while they're here, so there's nothing I can do. If you wait around long enough, I'm sure they'll show up. You two.
Well, going into that Oblivion gate was an impressive feat of daring do. I salute you. It's a big town. Hell, it's a big county. You stick to your part, I stick to mine, all right? Have you spoken to Wilbur at the Count's Arms? He knows a lot about fine wines.
Be seeing you.
How do you do?
I haven't seen you here before. Aw, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely too.
Jaj, engem is el
And
akartok
we've been
csábítani,
looking
de
for
nagyon
someone.
csüda vagy.
You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what, we have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget. Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Don't keep us waiting.
Hello.
I hate
With all those Oblivion...
Este 11-re kell oda menni.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi there! De hova?
Pathetic. You move like a pregnant cow. Oh.
Mitrilles cucc van nála, he. Azt mondom, 10 órát, akkor 10:40. Az meg nem jó. Elszámoltam magam, de nem baj. Bocsi csajok, elkéstem. Igen.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table? What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate. Mud crab's more fearsome than you.
Pathetic. What's the matter? Getting tired?
never take me down. Show me what you've got.
Igen.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
400 arany.
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
De várj, volt még egy quest ezzel kapcsolatban.
Sorry, can't talk right now.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Nézzük meg, mi van lent. Nincs, hogy csukáltok. Persze a Easy se tudja, hogy most már kinyitni, igazad van lénye. Mi ad Istenért? Tudod, még az Easy se, a Very Easy se tudja 2 lockpickkal kinyitni. Szerintetek ez normális? Mert szerintem kurvára nem. Szerencsétlen játék. Komolyan. Szerencsétlen játék. Köszönjük. Hát felszedjük. Ja, nem sok lópikula volt itt.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk.
Good evening.
Yep. Aludjunk itt 7 órát.
Hello, good sir. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Excellent! Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
Look at the muscles on you.
How do you do?
Nézzük meg, mit vettünk. Azt a nagyot vettük meg? Nem hiszem. 5000 ér. Ez lesz a miénk szerintem. Miért csak... Vettünk egy szellemjárta házat. Az úgy komolyan úgy. Mi az a küldi? Mindig belembonyolódunk ilyenekbe. Remastered.
Remastered, there is a quest called Where Spirits Have Lease. I'm going to call an absolute mess. But if we open the door, we can come through, come around here, there's another door. There's going to be a door that leads into the basement. But if we ignore the basement for now, we go upstairs and we are going to sleep in the bed. So let's just say I set my sleep timer to 12 hours. We are going to be woken up and there are going to be ghosts. So we're going to deal with all of these. And after they're dead, you're going to get a quest update. And it's going to let you know that the manor is haunted. So now what we need to do is search the house and investigate. So from the bedroom, what we're going to do is go down the stairs. We're going to come round into this room. And you're going to see this glowing sort of vase.
Vissza fel kéne menni, nem jó helyen vagyok.
And on the floor there's going to be a hand and a note from a diary, like a scrap from the diary. Now with this part, I believe the diary can...
I found a skeleton hand next to the page. Velvinne beszélni kell. És mi történik?
because it does blend in very well with the floor pattern. But if we take the hand, and then with the diary scrap, we're going to read it, that's going to update the quest. And the quest update lets you know that only a true-blooded Venerus can open a secret room. So what we need to do, instead of closing this diary scrap, we need to take it with us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have to fight again. There's going to be some more ghosts that spawn in. So if we kill these quickly, and what we're going to do is go back to the Count's Arms, because we need to talk to Velwyn. So if we run back up this road, we go to the Count's Arms again. What we're going to do is go and speak to the barkeeper, the bartender, whatever you want to call them. And at the bottom, you're going to have a dialogue option to talk about Velwyn.
Count art. Ezeket le kéne venni először. És nem mutatja a questet.
Greetings to you. What can I do for you? I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there. Bye.
És az hol van?
What is it, sir? I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. If anyone knows where he is, it would be someone there. Be seeing you.
Hol van a Count's Arms amúgy?
And after you speak about Velwyn, you're going to get a quest update. That person's going to let you know that if we go to the map, Velwyn has run off. To talk about Velwyn. And after you speak about Velwyn, you're going to get a quest update. That person's going to let you know that if we go to...
Az itt van a másodiknál.
Afternoon.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Goblins.
Go ahead.
Evil, foul-smelling little brutes.
You are the toast of Anvil. As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City. Be seeing you.
Na, Imperial City, most oda fogunk menni akkor? Kurva anyádat. Rám hagytál egy szellemhalakást. Bazd meg a párat, az bazd meg. Fogykosz szarházi. Nem szemtelen? Persze, persze, hogy esre érkeztünk meg.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance! The dawn is breaking!
I do not fear death.
De nincs enemy a között.
Lord Dagon! The dawn is breaking!
Take that!
I do not fear death! Ah! Die, unbeliever! Oh!
Ezek miért támadnak meg engem? Valamiről nem maradtam.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City. So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris.
Yeah.
I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed, and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside.
Én voltam hosszú idő óta, először akkor ebben ment, hogy szopjál le.
According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together.
Helyes.
I'll see you in Anvil.
Jó.
Yes.
Na, akkor megyünk.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
I'm Wilbur, owner and Bye.
Hol van a csávó, öcsém? Nem ért ide?
I was half expecting you not to show up. Are you ready to go to the manor?
Persze.
Then let's get this over with. I don't relish the thought of spending too long inside of the manor. Follow me.
Menjél, bástya!
Hi there.
Gyorsabban nem tudom menni, bátyjája. Le fog járni az 1 órás felvételem, mire odaérünk. Bemegy a kiskapun, mi? Of course. Igen.
Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting.
Nagyon lassú ez a kard, csak annyi a bajom vele. Sziasztok, fiaim! Hogy mint? Lebasszák a staminkámat. Ektoplazma sokat ér. Megérkeztünk a titkos ajtóhoz.
Lead on. I hope that whatever's behind the door will truly lift the curse. I'd hate to risk harm for nothing. As soon as this opens, I'm leaving.
Az azt lelépett, öcsém.
I desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Garfield was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please rejoin my hand to my body. Only then, when I am complete, will this eternal nightmare end.
After touching that, És ilyenkor mit kell csinálni, öcsém? Be fog jönni az 1 óra, nem fog beleférni, és nem is igazán akarok ezzel többet foglalkozni.
So if we go through, there's going to be a few ghosts. So what he's going to do, this skeleton, when we activate this, it's going to have somebody laughing. So you touch the altar, you get the toolkit, you hear the voice, and he says that he must be made whole again. So what we're going to do is interact with the skeleton, and we place the hand back on the skeleton. And after the laughing, it's going to summon Lorgren, and we're now going to have to fight.
Mit? Hát... Ez semmit nem mond, hogy hol van a keze amúgy.
And we are going to activate this skeleton. When we activate this, it's going to have somebody laughing. So you touch the altar, you get the toolkit, you hear the voice, and he says that he must be made whole again. So what we're going to do is interact with the skeleton, and we place the hand back on the skeleton. And after the laughing, it's going to summon...
De place the hand, és honnan? Place the hand on the skeleton, bazd meg. És honnan?